Hello traders, it's Tommy here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. We are almost before Christmas time, so please remember that during this period we can have less volatility. So for me, next week will be the last week for possible trade or trading. Then usually I have a break like 3 weeks, and probably I will go back to trading in 11th of January, because markets slowly will go back to the normal state. So I also recommend you to stay away a little bit from the charts. Forget about the trading, because it's also good for traders' mindset. During this period, usually we don't have volatility, so it's better to stay away, just rest from the charts, and then with the new fresh energy come back again at the beginning of January. It will be exactly the same with our weekly forecast. Next week probably will be the last one, and then we will back again in the new year. Yeah, so first pair in this week is Aussie yen. What we have is this resistance area here, where we have this previous spike where price just spiked and reacted, and another one is a little bit higher, is somewhere around this zone. So what can we expect after this long 1 to 3? Price can continue to go up to this or the next one. In the last weekly forecast, I also described this pair. Really didn't change much. In case if price would like to go lower, this is our support level on the weekly time frame, because what can happen if price reacts on the resistance, we can also have a bounce and maybe price will go here. So what we have on the daily chart, this is our previous high. We see clearly that price is going up. Right now we have this stop, price just stopped. There is also resistance on the daily chart, yes, but this is right now price broke this, so we can have situation that price continues to go up. Currently we have range on the 4-hour time frame, so what we would like to see is the breakout of this range, and whenever price starts to break those highs, we would like to buy this. So what we can do, we can go to lower time frames and we can simply say, okay, whenever price is making 1 to 3, we can buy. Or if we see that on the 15-minute chart price is making 1 to 3, then we also can buy this. Yeah. So this is what we can do. In terms of the trading against main direction, which is short, it's also possible for intraday traders to target daily 36 EMA, but you need to wait at least for this support area breakout. And if we pay attention for trend lines, we have trend line like this, but we see that it's not good line anymore because it's not valid. We also have trend line like here or like here, but we don't have much spike. So basically, we don't have any good line here. So basically, if you would like to trade short entries, we need to wait to see that price is breaking those lows, because like I said, this might be also a situation that price will create the small range, yeah, something like this. So that's why we need to wait at least for breakout of this and have new lower low and lower high. Yeah, so basically the good idea is to just wait for breakouts of this zone. Next pair is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. This pair is retracing. Reacted on support zone, which was here on the weekly chart. Also not easy chart to draw the levels. Next level of the support is here, and resistance area will be here. Yeah, so we have levels where price might react again. Next resistance is up here, because we can also expect maybe bigger retracement. So next resistance is somewhere around this area. So daily chart, we can adjust our levels, and we see that this is also daily, good daily level, and this higher one is a little bit higher. Yeah, so we have this. If we draw trend line, we have trend line like that. Yes, consider this as a false breakout. We still have like 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So what we expect right now, we discussed about long entries here, and some of you took this to target this area. This is against main direction. Right now, we can still try to catch some trades on the lower time frames because we still have some space to the resistance, to the trend line, not much, but still 50, 60 pips. And in case of the breakout, yes, we can have nice target, which is 200 pip. Or we simply wait for the retracement back to the area of the resistance, and then after reaction, we can look for short entries and go to sell. Target this, yes, but also please be aware that we can also have situation that price will just bounce, will go lower, will create higher low, and then continue to go up to maybe to this level. Yeah, so remember about this. Why it's possible? Because this is long short trend, so that's why we can also have retracement from the higher time frame. So if you pay attention to lower time frames, this is our 2 to 3 line for now. Price is retracing on the 4-hour chart, but we don't have clean move. Right now we have situation that price is breaking this. So if we would like to trade right now or during the Asian session, this might be your 1 to 3. So combination 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 1 to 3 with the 15-minute. So if you see that price is breaking this, entry after candle close, stop loss below, and this is your entry. Remember that you trade in the retracement, so this is more aggressive trade. If you see that price is not going up, but it's reversing and it's going down, then you can still look for another option. Yes, maybe price will go and retest this trend line, which is a little bit tricky. But if we have situation that price is retesting and you see that price will continue to go up again, you can try second time. Yes, and your goal is here. If it's too aggressive for you to trade in this area, wait for price to play around here in the way as it wants, and then whenever price breaks your 2 to 3 line from the daily chart, you start to look for short entries after breakout of this. Maybe later on we'll have better trend line. Maybe this one will be better. Yeah? Euro Aussie. What we have on the daily is a clean range. Now we have clean range on the day. Oh, sorry, on the weekly. Next area of the support is down here, and next one is even lower, and the resistance is up here on the previous spikes. Yeah, so that's enough what we need. So we see clean range. We have clean range, the previous spikes, okay, perfect. Still, we have some false breakouts like here, and like here. But right now, price is retesting the 36 EMA. However, in the range, we don't pay too much attention to the EMAs because EMAs work mainly in the trends, not in the range. But what we have is this resistance area here. Yes, it's like more or less 50%. If we pay attention to the 50% of this range, which we have here between this resistance and this resistance, and price is right now reacting here. So what we can expect right now, again, we have range. Yes, on the lower time frame, we have this range. Price is breaking this, so what we can say, okay, short entries and target this. Remember, you trade in the range and you trade in the middle of the range. So price can also make false breakout, like we'll go down and then we'll go up. Range is always tricky. If we would like to have more probability trades, if we trade in the range, then we have to trade around the support level or around the resistance level. Then we have more chances that our probability will be bigger than trading in the middle of the range. However, if you still like, there is still opportunity. If we see that, okay, price is breaking this, we can say, okay, I wait for confirmation. I wait for 1-hour chart, 1 to 3, and then you look for entries, 1-hour chart or lower time frame combinations. If we go right now to 15-minute chart, it's not a good idea to take this 15-minute because if we see if price retrace, we will be again in this area of range. So on the 1-hour chart, we will see only like spike. So we don't want to take this. We need to see confirmation that price stays below. Another option is to simply wait for this opportunity. After breakout of this area, you look for buys, yes, because you still have good target from higher time frame, and this might be around 200 pips. Yes, so basically we would like to wait for breakout of this and breakout of that. Euro dollar. This was we took, by the way, last week trade during our live trading room, which was pretty nice. I will show you which one and where we took it and why. And this one, this euro dollar right now is around the resistance zone. Again, it went up. Yeah, so we have this. You see this previous spikes. If I zoom out, I will show you that we are on the really strong. Yeah, you see those previous spikes here. We had a lot of reactions. So we are on the level of the resistance. Next resistance is of course higher on those previous tops. So price can also continue to go down because it looks like we go with the weekly momentum right now. Yeah, we had some retracement, not so big. Price still continues to go up. However, on the lower time frames, we can still expect some still bigger retracement. Yeah. But right now it's pointing up. Daily chart price is we see that right now just stopped here. We have next area of the support on the daily is here, so this might be our next target. And if we pay attention for trend line, we have trend line from this point here, from those lows. We have trend line like this, which might be our area of support. So what we can say, short entries around this level to target this support plus 36 EMA and a little bit lower this trend line. Or we wait for the retracement to this zone, and whenever price bounce on this zone, we look for long entries and then we target this. Or we wait for a breakout of the resistance still, yes, and then we look for late buy entries. Maybe price won't retrace, but maybe start to range. So this will be also good option to wait for potential breakouts if we see the range. Yeah. So we go to 4-hour time frame, and what we see here right now, price is bouncing. It's making 4-hour chart 1 to 3, but only for late entries. It will be like on the 5-minute chart, but we didn't have any setups here. Price just spiked a little bit. Now is retracing, so we are not interested to trade any longs currently. If price breaks this area here, you have it will open doors for short entries to target daily 36, yes, and daily trend line. Yes, so if price breaks this area, you can look for short entries definitely. Or right now, double top, and then you can also look for aggressive short bounce and entries. Yeah. And about our trade which we took, there was option here, combinations with lower time frames. Yes, we took late entry on the 4-hour time frame, combinations with the lower time frame. So this was pretty nice option. It was 5-minute trade. So if we come back again to this area, we took this one. Yes, this was breakout, and fortunately for us, during our live room, we had this setup entry here. Stop loss was below; it was 10 pips plus spread, so it was 15 pips. So you see, we were protected about that. And with this entry, we managed this position until this level here, and we were stopped out here. So with the 15 pips stop loss, we achieved 130 pips, and you can even achieve a bigger if you manage this trade below the 36 EMA. So it was like 150 pip trade. So quite nice. It's not often like this, but if you stick to your trading plan, if you know what you do, if you have clean trading rules, then it's a matter of time when those trades starts to happen. Yeah. So right now, short entries, short bounce entries, or you just wait for the retracement and look for possible long scenarios. Cable, GBP USD. Today we had quick move down, and now it's reacting on the 36. We are also on the very strong resistance level on the cable. Yes, if we pay attention to weekly chart, it's really strong. Next one, where still price can go, is here. Yes, somewhere around this zone, and next, of course, up here. This still might go to those levels because if we pay attention on the weekly chart, price is making. So we have trend line. So what right now price is making, yes, higher lows, higher highs, and right now just stopped. So what can happen? Maybe we'll have stop. Yes, maybe price will just bounce, retrace, will play around, and then will break and continue to go up. If not, if this trend line will be broken, then of course we have to wait for another support level, which is here. So this is our next potential target. Yes, if price breaks this is where price can go. Of course, cable is connected with Brexit. Pound is connected with Brexit. So sometimes it's really fundamental. Yes, not technical, but also fundamental. This is our daily trend line here. 36 price also reacted. Yeah. So what can we do right now? Let's try to go to lower time frames to see. Um, we can still trade against main direction to look for short entries. However, this will be tricky because price already retested our target. Our target, of course, is the 36. However, of this bigger resistance, we can expect also bigger retracement, yes, to the daily trend line or weekly trend line. So that's why we can still look for short entries, and maybe later on today we will have. You see, price is right now forming 1 to 3, but I would go with low risk here. Yes, so if you see that price is breaking your 2 to 3 line, entry, stop loss, and you have your targets. Or what else you can do? You can combine this, of course, with lower time frames. So you go to 5 minute, for example, and whenever price breaks this line, you wait for short entries here. Yeah, so this is also option. Then your targets might be hit quicker, so you don't have to worry that price reach our first goal. Another option, if price continues to go up, because it's also possibility that price will just continue to go up, you can still look for short entries. As long as price is rejecting this, you look for short entries, target 36, target this line, and bigger targets from higher time frames. Yeah, so this is cable. If price breaks the resistance, of course, then you can still look for long entries to target the next one, which is around 350 pips away. So this is quite nice target. Using the yen, what we have is also resistance area. We see that we have spikes here, we have spikes here, which were broken, but we have right now the previous top, and price is retesting this. If we pay attention to the next level of the resistance, is up here. Yeah, so price still can continue to follow, but right now maybe we'll have some reactions. Weekly trend line is here. This is our weekly trend line. So if we have any retracement, this is our goal. In case of breakout of the trend line and the 36 EMA, then we can easily follow next support area here. And of course, next one is lower, somewhere around this level here. Yeah, so we have those two areas where price might to stop. So if we pay attention to daily chart, on the daily we don't have, if we would like to adjust a little bit our trend line on the daily, this will be our line. So it will be like the daily trend line, which is more or less the same like on the weekly. So what we have, because we are on the resistance, yes, we can expect retracements. We're back to the 36, and then we're back to this. Daily support level is here, so it's together with the 36. So if we have retracement from this point to this point, and we have reaction, we can still have continuation to this level or to the next one, which we selected on the weekly chart, because what price can do for us, weekly long 1 to 3 retest and continuation. Yeah. So right now we can what we have, we have two options. We can still look for buy entries. or sell entries. But sell entries, of course, in the retracement, but we need to wait for breakout of those lows. So if we pay attention to lower time frames, if we would like to take buys, we can wait for 1 hour chart confirmation like this, or maybe even, something like that, higher low, breakout of the trend line. But our goal is limited, is here. Yes, this or this. So you need to really manage this in the fast way. Yes, because we know that this is strong resistance. However, price can still retest this before continue to go down. And if we think about trades against main direction, we need to wait for breakout of this support area, because then we will be sure that price might go down. As long as this holds, we still don't know. Yes, we still don't know. Price still can make like a false breakout here, will continue to go down, another false breakout there, and maybe do this for example. So we need to be sure that price stays below, which means it's making lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, so this is how we can approach New Zealand yen. If you don't trade against main direction, you wait for the retracement to see the price around this level, and then the reaction, and you look for buys. I also have gold, silver, and oil, just to discuss them, to see what we have. Even if we don't have anything, I will just have them anyway. So what price did is retested already this weekly 36 EMA, and what we can have is a weekly long 1 to 3. Together with this, you see price retested this support level. Yes, we don't have much. It's like see, this is strong some support level. So price retested this. Next support is lower. Of course, there is still plenty of room for a bigger retracement. Yeah, from the monthly chart, we still have room to even go to this zone. So it's still possible, but we don't know when and how. And if we pay attention to weekly chart right now, this is our we can even draw like this 2 to 3 line. Yes, from the daily perspective. Yes, we just have more details, so we can draw it like this. This is false breakout. So what we have, price is retesting previous support, which right now is resistance, and it's making short daily 1 to 3. We can still have situation that price will go down to retest this, or even continue to go down. Or we'll have situation that price will retest this, will go down, will create a higher low, and then will continue to go up. We are on the good zone because we can expect two things: breakouts in up, breakouts in down. Yeah. So this is what we would like to follow right now. In the terms of the intraday or swing trading, we also have this resistance, which is your next target in case price would like to go up. So for our chart, we draw our trend line. Yes, and as long as price stays here, I wouldn't trade. Only intraday traders and scalpers, if you like. Yes, if you like, you can look for short entries here, target this area or this area. And then if you are here, you can look for long entries and then target again this zone. Yes, and so on. As long as price is holding this zone, you can say, okay, here I sell, here I buy. Yes, and then you can just do, if I can say, ping pong here, yeah, buying or selling. And at some point, for example, you take sell here, and at some point, if you are lucky, price just can break with good momentum, so you will catch a really good trade. Yeah. Otherwise, if you don't like to trade here, you simply need to wait breakout of this and of this, and then you simply say, okay, here I buy, here I sell. Silver broke our levels, reached support zone, and now it's retesting and is rejecting. Silver was different because it's not so strong like gold. Yes, and it still has room to go up to the previous levels. Definitely, yeah. So right now on silver, what we have, double bottom on the weekly chart. We also have this 2 to 3 line. We go to daily. This line is much cleaner to draw, we see, and the price is breaking this line. We also have some resistance previously we had false breakout on the gold, silver here. This was our first false breakout, yeah. Because this was our 2 to 3 line from the weekly chart, price broke it and then rejected. Right now we have this line and we have same story, price is breaking this. So okay for us. If we have breakout, we know that gold and silver might be somehow correlated. Not always, but in most of the cases they are. So what we have on silver, we need to wait, of course, for our chart 1 to 3. Then we can look for buy entries target. This, if price continues to go up to this level after retracement, we can still buy it, but your target is where here. So you will have smaller risk reward. 1 hour time frame. If you see 1 hour chart 1 to 3, this will be your setup to go long, definitely. And you have next goals. And last is oil. It's Brent oil. So it broke resistance level. So like I said, if price breaks this, which is quite strong, level, we can, you see on the weekly chart, we can have situation that price continues to go to the next level. So for me right now, oil is for buys. So any retracement, daily retracement, you buy. For our chart retracement, lower time frame entries right now, we are on the profit zone. You can buy, yes. So everything here is pointing up. So it depends on your trading plan. You can buy. This is our 2 to 3 line here. So we can say, okay, 1 hour chart, 1 to 3, I buy. Of course, this is late entry, remember, or lower time frames, 15-minute chart. If we have 15-minute 1 to 3 here, this will be also option to buy. Remember, again, late entry, we can still have bigger retracement from the higher time frame. And if price goes down and retest this and continues to go up, then we might have even confirmation, second confirmation that we might get up move. Okay, guys, so that's all for upcoming week. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. I hope you enjoyed this video and talk to you soon. Bye.